So what if a university's compass wasn't set by academics, but by admirals? That's exactly what we're looking at today. We're doing a deep dive into Bahria University, a place in Pakistan where naval tradition and modern public education come together. Think about a typical public university. Now picture this. Its board meetings are led by the nation's top naval officer. That's the reality at Bahria. And it brings up a really fascinating question. What actually happens when military precision meets higher education? Well, the answer, of course, is Bahria University. But here's the thing. Its motto, Discovering Knowledge, suggests there's a mission here that goes way beyond its naval roots. This is the story of a truly unique institution that's charting its own course. All right, so to really get what makes Bahria tick, we're going to navigate through 6 key areas. We'll start with its maritime roots, then we'll check out its growth by the numbers, we'll explore all the different things you can study, do a quick case study on their health sciences program, see where it stands with global rankings, and finally, look at the legacy its graduates are building. Okay, first up, let's drop anchor and really explore how the sea has shaped this university's identity. And trust me, it's way more than just in the name. It's baked into its very core. So while Bahria University officially set sail in 2000, its story actually began way earlier, with naval colleges that were set up back in the 80s and 90s. And this heritage is literally hardwired into how it's run. The chief of the naval staff isn't just some figurehead. They are the pro-chancellor and the chair of the board. It's this direct link that makes Bahria so incredibly different from any other public university out there. And because of this unique foundation, Bahria has been able to grow into a truly massive institution. So let's look at the numbers, because they really help you understand the sheer scale of its impact. First off, there are over 21,000 students enrolled right now. That's practically the size of a small city. It's not just a number. It really shows the huge demand for the kind of education it offers. And once they graduate, these students join a powerful network of over 50,000 alumni. Think about that. In just over 2 decades, Bahria has created this vast community of leaders and innovators working in countless fields. And to cater to that huge, ambitious student body, Bahria offers a staggering 130-plus academic programs. This is a super comprehensive portfolio, covering everything from bachelor's degrees right up to PhDs. Bahria's reach is also all across Pakistan. Its headquarters are in the capital, Islamabad, and it has major campuses in the bustling hubs of Karachi and Lahore. So it has a really strategic presence in the country's 3 largest and most influential cities. Okay, so with that kind of national footprint and a massive student body, what exactly can you study at Bahria? Let's dive into the university's academic core. As you can see, Bahria is a deeply multidisciplinary place. It's where a future doctor could be crossing paths with a future lawyer, an engineer, or even a marine biologist. This kind of intellectual diversity is one of its greatest strengths. And this is where that dual identity we talked about really shines. You'll find these highly specialized programs that totally reflect its naval heritage, like maritime law or shipping management, sitting right alongside cutting-edge degrees in things like robotics and intelligence systems. It's this fusion of tradition and technology that really sets it apart. So to see how this all works in the real world, let's zoom in on a specific example of excellence, the Health Sciences campus in Karachi. We're going to focus on the Bahria University Medical and Dental College, or BUMDC. And this is not just another medical school. It's widely considered one of the top institutions for health education in the entire region. And just look at this growth. It started in 2008 with the medical college, then added a dental college just 4 years later in 2012. And then, in a huge expansion between 2017 and 2020, it launched schools for both nursing and physical therapy. That is a story of rapid, strategic growth, all in just over a decade. And here's where that naval connection comes an absolute game changer for students. BUMDC's main teaching hospital is PNS Shifa, a 600-bed, state-of-the-art facility that's run by the Pakistani Navy. This gives students just unparalleled hands-on experience with a huge range of clinical cases and the latest medical tech. Now, excellence in a field like health sciences, that gets reflected on the global stage. So let's zoom back out and see how Bahria as a whole is ranked internationally. The rankings really paint a clear picture of a university on the rise. Times Higher Education puts it in the top 250 young universities in the entire world. Meanwhile, the QS World Rankings recognizes it as one of the top 450 universities in Asia and even highlights its computer science program as one of the best globally. And Bahria's global reach goes way beyond rankings. It has active partnerships with 21 international universities, including big names in Australia, the UK, the US, and China. This global network is so important for collaboration, for research, and for giving its students a truly international perspective. But a university's true legacy isn't measured in rankings or buildings. It's measured in the impact of its people. So for our final section, let's look at the real-world impact of the Bahria community. The university's alumni are making waves in an incredible variety of fields. I mean, you've got chart-topping musicians like Hassan Rahim, world-renowned IT security researchers like Rafai Baloch, and even national athletes. This just goes to show that Bahria doesn't just produce graduates, it nurtures talent in all of its forms. And this commitment to nurturing talent is right at the heart of Bahria's mission. As Vice Admiral Arthur Mukhtar put it, the university is dedicated to serving Pakistan by nurturing its human capital. It's just a really powerful statement of purpose. And that brings us right back to our central question. Bahria University is a fascinating experiment, blending the discipline of military governance with the intellectual freedom of a public university. It's a model that really makes you think, how can the structure of a military institution actually fuel the creativity and dynamism of civilian life? It's a question with no easy answers, but it's one that Bahria University forces us to ask. Thanks for joining this deep dive.